What's going on, everybody? Cody here with another episode of Everybody's Top 3. I am here with my co-host, Kristen.
What's up?
We are here with our friend, Brad.
What's up, guys?
Today, we are going to do everybody's top 3 least favorite video games. Kristen, do you want to start?
I titled it 3 games I hate, but okay.
Yeah. I mean, whatever, same thing. I mean, hate's a pretty strong word.
All right.
I hate all of these games.
So
Same.
I'm more than willing to say I hate all of these.
I'll say 2 of the game are like least favorites, but my number 1 is definitely a game I hate.
Okay, so my number 3 is the Blair Witch game.
I've never played it.
I thought you said you liked that game.
No, I didn't. So I like.
It was okay at first.
I did a little bit like at first because it had a lot of hype. But then, like, it had so many glitches. Like, it had me walking in circles for so long, which was some they had to fix later.
What do you mean by walking in circles? Isn't that the
It's a
point of the
puzzle.
Blair Witch?
No.
Like, the Blair Witch just sends you in circles, right?
Yeah, but, like, what?
I figured
It was
just
like a
jump
glitch.
scare game.
I don't get scared. No, I do. I have a few PC games that are fucking terrifying, but that one wasn't scary. It was like, because they want you to do this puzzle, but they don't get, like, it was an actual thing they had to fix. Like, everybody stopped playing it because of it. It had a lot of, like, had a bad rep at first because it had so many bugs that needed fixed. And I played it when it first came out. So I was like, woo, excited. And I love the idea of it. But then I got to this point where, like, you literally couldn't move on because they had to fix something and it just had you going in this circle nonstop and nothing was happening. So
that sounds gay.
Yeah, it was awful, but I guess they did fix it, but I haven't played it since because
go
it
back
pissed
and
me
play
off.
it, and then we'll do an episode that says
Yeah, she
I
takes
like it
back what
now.
she said. I
Yeah.
love this game now.
I was just kidding. I love
things
it.
we've said in the past that we take back.
No, but that really because I had so much hope for that game because it had a lot of hype, and then it like sucked, which is kind of like Cyberpunk.
It's weird that you said it has a lot of hype because I didn't hear shit.
Oh, I heard a lot
about that
it.
game to come
But
out.
I
It
watched.
came up on my fucking Xbox store all the time.
When you fucking said, "Oh, the Blair Witch game," I'm like, "What? Okay."
Oh, really?
Sounds stupid
I
because
mean,
the
if you
movie
think
was
about-
lame.
You're stupid.
Yeah, if you think about the movie and
yeah.
you think like I'm gonna turn that into a video game, it's like that doesn't seem like a good idea.
Doesn't sound like fun at all.
Well, like I watch a lot of shit on YouTube, and it was always like people were like doing the gameplay before it came out, and it had a lot of hype from that. I don't really watch. Like, I don't know. That's how I got the
Go
hype.
back and play it and let us know how it is.
I still have it on my Xbox.
So is it you just didn't like it because of the glitches?
Yeah, like it disappointed me a lot.
I mean,
And
that
it was
makes
sad.
sense. You can't really,
It'll
even if
make-
it is a great
couldn't
game,
play
if
it.
if you can't play it, it's just fucked up.
It
Yeah,
li-
it'll
like,
make you
couldn't-
hate a game.
Yeah.
That's why I hate Call of Duty.
They should be fucking giving people money back for that shit, though.
Shut
That's
the
what
fuck up.
sucks.
With money back,
Yeah,
I
you
think
should-
it
Like
was
they
free
did
on
with
Game Pass.
Cyberpunk. Didn't they do that with Cyberpunk? Did they
I
give
think
money
so.
back or just?
Only like
PlayStation did. I don't think
PlayStation.
Xbox
Oh,
did.
yeah.
Sony did that.
No, they eventually did it though. Like
Did
a
they?
few
I
weeks
tried
after
and they
Sony
told me
did.
no.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
But
that's. I mean, that should be more of a fucking policy. Like it shouldn't. It's their policy to never give fucking money back for games, but that should definitely open up a little bit more because fucking video game developers release broken games all the time.
Yeah.
the whole
All the
Cyberpunk
time.
thing was a clusterfuck, though. That was such a long few weeks, but they finally fixed it because everyone spent so much money on that game. It had a lot of hype for years,
Yeah.
and then it was such a disappointing game.
And then the thing is too, like when you watched like reviews of it and people talking about it, it was so like polarized. Like everybody was like, "This game sucks. The bugs are terrible. It's a terrible game." Or people were like, "Listen, don't listen to everybody else. It's a fucking great game."
Right.
And then I got it and played it, and I was like, "Okay, this is just okay."
Yeah,
Like it's literally, I had no bug issues. All the glitches were fine. I didn't make it very far to really find that out, I guess. But I
Right.
was still like with what I was playing, I was like, "This is just okay."
well, like when they did Cyberpunk, like when they had the people play the gameplay before it comes out, they made like a 4-hour perfect game for them to play. So then they honestly did say the game was good because what they played was like they focused on like these PC, like 4-hour PC part for them to play through. And then they're like, this game's awesome. So everyone was really pissed off at these people for reviewing it like great when it
Good
sucked.
Yeah.
And then they're like, after everything went out and everybody got their money and all this shit happened, then they're like, this is what really happened.
Those fucking
Yeah.
developers, man. Those
Bunch of fucking crooks,
dude.
Just like
Total
the government.
crooks.
Just like, no, I'm kidding.
Just like the government. All right,
Just
what's
like
your
the
number
fuck-
3, Brad?
All right, my number 3, I feel like might come as a shocker to you guys because I really like this whole series. But
Can I guess?
Yes.
We already know. I know. Resident Evil 2.
No.
Oh, okay. 4.
It's,
No. 4 was my favorite one.
I know, but I was
know
gonna-
which
you
one
said
it
I-
is, but I can't. Is it Revelations?
No. It's
Oh,
the
I think-
first Resident Evil that came out
Oh,
in
really?
1996.
That game is a pain in the ass.
I was
Yes,
one.
it
is
fucking
a
is.
pain in the
So-
ass.
Gaga goo goo.
One of the main reasons I hate that game is because there's no fucking ammo in that game. There's like none. You can't find shit. And like what you're supposed to do for the majority of it is try to run past all the zombies and creatures and shit. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, it's
I'm
all
playing a zombie game, monster game. I want to fuck shit up.
Yeah, it's
You
meant
are
to be a
passionate
survival
about
game.
this.
Is why it's meant to be like you're not supposed to get ammo. You're supposed to struggle to survive and
No,
figure
fuck
out
that.
a way to survive without being.
Yeah, I mean, be a little
it's
strategic.
a very passive game.
And like that's why I like Resident Evil 2 better because Resident Evil 2 was a lot more generous with the ammo.
Yeah, but you could get
Such a bit.
But
I
it
mean,
was
you could
still a
with
hard
Resident Evil
game.
2 too, but you could get fucking cheat codes and just get
I
infinite ammo.
never used a cheat code.
I did
for
all the time. That's how
Resident
I
Evil
played
2.
that game. That's how I played that game. I get
That
fucking
game-
cheat codes, get infinite ammo. Because they had that respawn thing where, like, if you go in a room, there's a zombie, you kill the zombie, and then you go right back out the room the same way you came in and come back in, the zombie would still be there.
Yeah.
I used to literally get an infinite ammo on the rocket launcher and just go into a room, blow a zombie up, leave, come back in, blow the zombie up, leave, come back in, blow the zombie up. I would do that for like 20 minutes. I'd be like, all right, I'm bored with this game now.
Oh man, RE1. It was one of the games where I like kept putting it down, and then coming back to it to be like, well, maybe I got better, but nope.
How that? Yeah.
That game's it's hard. But I like the storyline. Oh, and the voice acting in that game is fucking terrible.
Yeah, all
Dude.
voice acting
Oh
in
my
games
God.
was bad back then.
I've watched
Oh my
gameplay
God.
on Resident Evil.
And
It's funny.
I've seen so many game reviewers and critics and stuff on YouTube and shit
Picking
like
on that
talk
game.
about the voice acting in that game,
Yeah.
and it is pretty bad.
And they did the fucking. That was back when games were doing the cutscenes as like actual
Yeah,
actors. But they couldn't afford good actors, so they were all horrible.
It was
Like
bad.
the worst actors you could ever possibly imagine in like the shittiest quality cutscene you could ever possibly imagine. Terrible
the
dialogue.
The only good part about that game for my shitty ass playing is in the very beginning when you come to that first zombie.
The starting menu.
Well, I was a little yeah. I could get past that. But that very first zombie you come into, I was a little dude, I was like 6 or 7 when I first played that game.
I was 1 when it came
And
out.
it scared the living shit out of me.
Yeah,
And
he's like eating a body,
Yeah,
turns
and he, like,
around.
slowly I was so that night when I first played it, I actually walked down. Chad and I walked down to one of Travis's best friends' houses that live right down the road. We were going to walk down there and then walk back with Travis, and it was like, "Oh, play this game." So we played that game. By the time we left there, it was dark, and Travis was like, "Well, I'm going to spend the night." And Chad and I had to walk home by ourselves, like 7 years old, after playing that fucking game. And all I could picture was that first zombie in my head turning around. And I was like, man, I'm freaked out.
What if there's zombies out here, bro? What if there's zombies out here?
Oh, man. Gave me nightmares,
That's cute.
dude.
That's funny.
I
I've
was a
only
kid.
played 5, and I played for a few hours. Then I saved
think-
it, played it again, gone.
You
I'm
have-
like, fuck this.
You have
game,
Game
not playing.
Pass, right?
Yeah, I
I'm
have
pretty
it.
sure RE1's on Game Pass. Get it and just try to play it.
Yeah, the remastered version of it is on anyway on Game Pass.
Yeah.
I just want the new one.
Dude, I downloaded it, and I kept it on my Xbox for a couple weeks, and I went through the games. I was like, I'm going to fucking play this. And I deleted it.
I do that with so many games.
Yeah,
I was like,
same.
fuck that, dude. I'm not going to get past
Like-
I can get to the part. There's one part in there that you get to, and you take a shotgun off the wall, and it makes these levers go up, and then, like, the ceiling starts closing down on you.
Yeah.
That's
I
the
know what
only
you're talking
that's the
about.
only part I can get past. After that, nope. I'm done.
I feel like I never got past that part.
It's bullshit. I hate it. I want to play the game, and because like the storyline and the cutscenes and stuff are kind of cool. I
mean,
like cutscenes.
You gotta think like fucking Left 4 Dead was that like. That was the game that was like, this is what you really want.
Yeah.
Yes.
You just want to shoot zombies and blow them up. Like this is what we really want. Fuck all these puzzles. Fuck all the little bullshit finding stuff. Here's your weapon. There's the zombie.
See,
go fuck them up.
I didn't like that a whole lot.
I think I'm
either.
going to change one of my answers. Yeah. Okay. Anyway,
Why, you hate Left 4 Dead?
No.
Fuck you.
No.
Oh, okay.
It made me think of another game, though. Fuck you. Anyway.
I'm just saying, Left 4 Dead is awesome.
I played it like once.
It's fun.
And you played the second one?
Yeah, I played the second one.
The second one's the better one.
Yeah.
I mean, they're both really
They
good.
remastered that and only put it out for PC.
Fucking assholes, man.
It's stupid, dude.
At least they're going to make a Left 4 Dead 3, though.
Yeah.
At least
Yeah,
that's going to
dude.
come out.
I
It's
want
gonna
that.
Be dope. All right. My number 3 is City Skylines,
Never played it.
which I just started
Dude,
playing
that's
not that
hilarious.
long ago.
I recommended that to you.
Yeah. It sucks.
Oh,
It
man.
fucking sucks, man.
That's
it's so boring.
So what's the game?
Dude, I told you that.
I
'Cause
know.
I've never
I
even heard
I
of
fucking
know,
it.
but
told
then
you
you were,
that.
but it. I don't know. I don't know why. I mean, I the only reason I tried it was because it was free. That's the truth. I never would have tried it if it wasn't free. But I
Facts.
literally played it for like 20 minutes. Went broke both times. I was like, "Fuck this
Oh,
fucking
so you're
game."
just like
So
dumb.
what's the game?
You have to be
'Cause
smart
I've
to
no,
never-
play
I
that.
figured out how to play it and how to do it correctly, but I was still just like, oh, because like the first few times I played it, it doesn't explain shit to you.
Nope.
It does not fucking explain anything.
You
It's
have to
just
watch
like,
gameplay to get it.
yeah, fuck that.
I don't want to do
I
that.
did that.
That sucks. That's so stupid.
You can play hours and not get bored though. Like,
Well,
but
I mean,
you have.
I got bored.
I got
pretty
bored in
fast.
5 fucking
But
minutes.
you need
What are
to
you
know what
talking
you're
about?
doing. It takes like 20 minutes to even like lay out your city. You didn't even
Oh,
fucking
it's
play
one
your
of those
city.
How do you lay out your city? That gives you $10,000.
Oh, you have to play on the like unlimited mode.
Oh yeah, so I'm the one that hasn't figured out how to play. Yeah, you're supposed to play it on the
well,
fucking
it
mode that
depends
only
what
gives you
map.
money.
It depends what map you choose on what it does. Kind of like Roller
She's
Coaster
defending
Tycoon.
this pretty good.
Yeah, fuck y'all. So like,
it's a stupid fucking game, dude. It's stupid. It's so dumb.
I'm defending this game. It
It's
is
like-
boring after a while, but you can play longer than 20 minutes.
I didn't.
I feel like I
definitely
wouldn't
didn't.
either. I'm not a fan of those managed things type game like Roller Coaster Tycoon, and
I don't mind it, but
I
like
probably would never play Civilization.
Roller Coaster
Civilization's
Tycoon's
not really
fun.
a management game. It's not. It's different. It's hard to explain. But and same thing with like Tropico. It's like a little different because there's not like an emphasis on like designing anything. Like, you know what? Like the emphasis on fucking City Skylines is you design a city. Like that's what you do. You design it and you build the irrigation and all the infrastructure for it.
That sounds boring. I don't
It
wanna
is.
do that.
It's very fucking boring. You are right. You got to decide where the power lines go and how the fucking
Why would they even say that's a game?
It's a good game.
It's dumb. It's fucking dumb. Man.
Let's go back to Roller Coaster Tycoon though, because nobody hates that game.
I
That
mean,
game's
I've never
great.
played
That's
it.
a little more of a management game than fucking
You can kill people on that game.
That's what makes
an
it good.
accident.
It's
You
fun.
can kill people in Tropico too.
You can-
And like if you want to fucking same thing in Civilization, like you can make your whole civilization a warring civilization and go take fucking cities and shit.
You
I
can
mean,
have
that's
someone
that's kind of cool.
go
Yeah.
on.
It's just not. It's not like regular gameplay where you're controlling the soldiers. You
Right.
just tell them who to attack and shit like that. But you can surround
like-
cities.
See, now that sounds fun.
No.
Yeah, you can like fucking you can build up because each civilization can only see you for so far. So you can take your characters and you can set like build like basically a man like an army wall around a city just out of their fucking sight line, and then on this fucking one turn when you want to attack, just move them all right in and just fucking destroy this city like real fast. It's
That's
fun.
brutal,
It's a good
dude.
time.
That sounds. See, now that sounds fun. I'd play that game.
Roller Coaster Tycoon, you can like have somebody walk out, then delete the walkway so they stay on that little part of sidewalk, and then have them get on a ride, make it unlimited, and then come off, and then they just keep throwing up, and then you can like give them some food and drink, like you want to make them miserable, and you can just keep doing that.
Can you like run people over, put them on the tracks, and run them over with the
No.
coaster?
That would be cool.
That would be cool.
That would make me really
You
want
can
to play Roller
so
Coaster
you can
Tycoon.
build a roller coaster. You can have it so it shoots up with no brake, and they go up in the air and they blow up.
I've seen a guy made a meme where he was talking about how he was playing Roller Coaster Tycoon and he had a neighboring amusement park that he built a roller coaster that was launching the people into the neighboring amusement park. So technically they were dying in the other amusement park.
Oh my
so
God.
that amusement park would fail and his would succeed.
That's
fucking hilarious.
funny.
That's
do
fucking
that shit.
hilarious, dude.
All right, what's your number 2, Kristen?
All right, I'm changing it to State of Decay.
Oh, thank God. I'm glad you finally agree
So,
with me on that, because that game is
playing
bullshit.
it-
I mean, I haven't played it since that last time.
That game was fun for like the first time that we played it.
Yeah,
Once
and I
got
wasn't
over
included in
being
that.
able to open the door, I was like, okay, I'm over this. I'm
Yeah,
over the
yeah.
whole game.
It was like really fun by yourself for a long time, but it's so repetitive. The zombies are easy to kill.
Yeah.
Like they're just literally an inconvenience to just slow
Yeah,
you
they're
down.
not a threat.
Yeah, they're
That's
not-
why
yeah.
I didn't like it.
The Juggernaut one.
Yeah, that's it. That's
Sucked,
like the
but
threat.
they were
that's
rare.
the only threat.
Yeah, like they
But
were.
I still had no problem killing them.
Oh,
like,
I did.
Literally,
I
like the
kinda-
first time I
kinda
played
did.
it.
I kind of did.
Yeah.
Like by myself, I did. With other people,
Samesies.
it wasn't bad. But by myself,
Same Z's. And then, yeah, so State of Decay sucks. I didn't write anything down about that because I just
you literally
decided that.
just changed it.
But
Well, why don't
yeah.
you tell us what your second one was then, before that? Or, yeah, fuck it. Save it to the end. Save it to the end.
Okay.
But yeah, I think we all
I
agree
don't
on
remember.
State of Decay. That game is pretty
Yeah.
fucking shitty.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was like the first time we played it, I had a fucking ball.
The first few times.
Like we were stoned as fuck, and like when we figured out we could open the door and
Yeah, while we
hit
were driving.
zombies,
Oh my god, that was so fun.
that
Well,
was
I wasn't-
hilarious, man.
I wasn't in the first time.
You
I was
weren't.
playing.
You should have been because
Yeah, I really should.
I was laughing so hard that I was crying.
I mean, what they
It was
need is
fucking hilarious.
they need more monsters in general,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
fucking Left 4 Dead, and they need more missions that are more than just gathering stuff.
Like going
you know?
to
like,
another fucking person, then bringing them to this place maybe, or getting supply, like, and then
Yeah,
people joining your community.
they need like actual missions that are like go out there and eliminate zombies, or go out there and eliminate this monster that showed up. Like most
Like a
of them-
random one, yeah,
Yeah.
not just the same. Like go get the heart from the whatever, and it's like
It's always in the same place. It's similar to fucking Marvel's Avengers, where they just send you out to do the same
Yeah.
fucking missions in
Yeah.
the same places against
Different-
the same fucking
weird.
Different-
bad
Because
Hey,
guys.
y'all talk that up.
I
a
never
lot.
said
You
like
talked
it's
up
a
State
good.
of Decay a lot.
I did because I just
didn't
wanted
put
you to
Marvel's
play with
Avengers
us.
on my list.
I just wanted you to play. That's all that was. I was trying to be a friend, bro.
Avengers is. I mean,
It's fun.
cool.
It was
fun.
fun while we were playing it. I
I've
still would
always
get on
liked
there and play
beat-
that game.
I've always liked beat 'em ups.
It's fun. It's fun
Tekken.
for a
Get
beat 'em
Tekken
up.
7.
That's not a beat 'em up. That's more of a fighting game.
Okay, but I love it, and you guys should get it.
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not.
Mortal Kombat's really the only fighting game series or anything I liked. I mean,
I like Mortal Kombat.
back in the 90s, they had a Ninja Turtles tournament fighter, and that was fun, but that's just because I really liked the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, it was
Do
probably
they
really
have a Power
bad
Rangers
game.
one?
Which is why my number 2 might also come as a shock.
Let's hear it.
Wow, let's give
It's
it away.
Is it that Ninja Turtles
the
that
f-
nobody can beat?
Yes, it's the first Ninja Turtles that came out on the NES in '89.
No idea.
I fucking hate that game.
Well, it was.
And this is one of the games where it's like maybe I just fucking suck.
Yeah, but nobody can beat it.
But
I
I
mean,
mean,
No, it's
there's
probably 'cause he
definitely been
sucks.
like speed runs and shit done. But me, dude, and everybody watching knows exactly that plays video games knows exactly what part I'm talking about. You get to like the second area type place, and you go underwater, and you have to tunnel through this thing of like electric shockers,
Yeah.
and it's almost impossible for me to do. And till this day, of always going back and playing that game, I can't make it past that part.
Have you played it, Cody? You just
No,
know
I've
about
seen.
it.
I just know about it.
Word.
I've seen like videos and people talking about it.
The
I
difficulty.
thought about putting on my list just like all those arcade platformers because they were literally designed for people to
Yeah.
just pump coins into machines and not be able to
Well, that's
beat.
true.
It
yeah.
was so the difficulty is completely ridiculous, and I hate it. All my like when we get to that underwater level, all of my turtles gone, just because I can't make it through that fucking part. I hate it.
I'm sorry that.
I hate it so much.
I'm sorry that
And like
your
I said, that's
childhood
another-
love
I know, dude.
sucks.
It
so much.
betrayed you so much.
Yeah.
They made up.
All SpongeBob
they-
games are fucking great, so I don't have
They
to worry
made
about
up
that.
for it with the second Ninja Turtles game, though. That game was awesome. But the first one, fuck that fucking game. It pisses. That game has caused me to break some controllers.
Cool. That's the
great.
definition
Happy
of a truly
for you.
hated game.
That game has caused my mother to come in and take
And
my
kick your
NES. No, dude, she came in, took our NES, and like smashed it.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh, your mom's such a nice lady.
we were like screaming at this game because we couldn't beat
She's
it
like,
or
I'm
anything.
fucking
She's
done.
like, clearly this is causing some fucking mental
And
issues with my children.
she just came in, smashed it. She's like, "You're not gonna be mad
Right in
at this.
front of you.
Not
Right
gonna
in
be
front of
mad
you,
at
just,
this."
Like, brought a
Yeah.
hammer in and was like, fuck this game.
We were just she smashed it on the floor, and we were.
Dude,
we just kind of sat there, and we were kids,
Dude,
and I was just like, I've never seen Mom this mad before. I wasn't even mad that she smashed my game. I was just thinking about like, am I gonna die?
Is she about to go postal and kill,
Dude,
kill
I
our
just
whole
picture
family?
your mom because she's nice, just walking in all nonchalant, picking it up, smashing, and be like, "Have a good night,"
Yeah.
and then leave.
'Cause,
Yeah,
like-
just being like, I don't think you guys should play this game.
Because like
smash.
in our old room, you know, they have that vent right there, so they heard everything. And
Yeah.
You
we
probably
would
said
yell
a
at
no-no
this
word.
game and throw all our controllers and stuff. And
Oh, I'd
she
kick
just
your
had
ass.
enough one day. Came up and was like, "Ugh, I guess you won't be mad at this anymore."
It was really funny.
I would
But-
just.
I
don't
wish
know.
I wish I could have seen it. Like I wish I could have been there when
I-
it happened.
I won in the end because she went out and bought us the NES, their Super NES. So.
So she just got you the updated version
Yeah.
of it.
It was great.
Wow. Okay. Proud of you.
All right. My number 2, this is the unorthodox one. I said every Bethesda game ever because they're all fucking shitty.
Every what?
Bethesda.
Yeah. What name one?
I've never heard that.
Fallout.
Okay, I thought so, but I
all
didn't want
the
to
Elder
look dumb.
Scrolls games, The
Oh, I
Evil
didn't-
Within.
Yep,
didn't-
I
didn't-
agree with that
They're
fully.
fucking the
So-
graphics are awful. They're never good. The gameplays, the mechanics are always fucking clunky.
What'd you think about the Evil Within 2? I thought that game was alright.
I don't know if I played the Evil Within 2
Yeah, you
because I
did.
hated the Evil Within 1.
You totally did because that's how I had it. Got it on my Xbox.
But then I hated it.
Fallout though, the idea of
I've
that
never
game is
played
really
Fallout.
dope.
Yeah, like it's a game that should be good.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
people
yeah.
love it. People fucking love Fallout. And I
Yeah.
play it I've tried fucking, well, I've only tried 3 and 4, honestly. But it's like, both of
First.
them, I'm like, why do people love this game? Why
Fallout
is this
4 is
game
the
so
most
famous?
popular, right? That's the one that gets hyped up.
What's the one
think
that?
3
What's the
is
most
more
recent
popular.
one that came out?
76.
76,
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Also, that one, at least they finally started giving it bad reviews.
Yeah.
Like, the people didn't like that game. And I was like, finally, people are coming around. Like, Bethesda's terrible. And Dishonored, that's the other one. I bought both of the
I
Dishonored
fucking
games.
hate that game.
Because
Oh,
I
yeah.
wanted them to be good. I really did. But the mechanics are fucking shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude, I
they're
hate
bad.
them. I hate them so much.
I have them on my Xbox actually.
I actually have physical copies of both of those
Word.
games.
I got the first one, and I was just like, at first I was like, this seems like it's gonna be cool, but then like the fighting and stuff, I was like,
It's clunky.
Fuck this.
All of their
It
games.
doesn't feel
Yeah.
Fuck
right.
this.
They don't have it down yet. They need to get it down.
But they've been doing it for years. They don't have it down because everybody keeps saying that their games are good when they're not.
Yeah.
So they're like, okay, we're doing something right, so let's just
They must
keep
have
doing
extra
it.
money that like pay people to say nice things about them. They're like,
Yeah, I
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
like they lost that
Yeah.
money because people stopped saying nice things about
yeah,
Fallout
76, dude, got such bad. Yeah. But they also, so I watched this thing, I think it was for 76, was before the game came out, they like made like, because the Coke bottle or like the bottle's like famous for that game, and they were going to make it like this really dope thing, like real glass and stuff, and it was a lot of money.
Oh, yeah, I
And
remember.
it turned out to be like a little bit of stuff in this plastic thing that wasn't worth like, I think it was $80. It was a lot of money for like this little disappointment, and I guess they took months to even send them out. Like it was a huge thing about this bottle that everyone bought, and then their prices on their websites are fucked up too. Like everything about the Fallout shit for 76 was bad.
yeah.
The merch, the game,
Damn.
all of it, the stuff they promised, because they promised like a whole bunch of shit with this merch, and then just I forget because I didn't care because I didn't play that game.
Yeah, I never.
But I watched it.
I've tried all the Fallout. Well, not all. Like I tried 3 and 4, but they're both like I just hate
I
them
think
both.
I tried 4.
I actually played through and beat Skyrim, but as I'm playing
played
it,
that
the
few.
gameplay was okay, but the graphics were horrible.
Yeah,
the people
dude.
had like these really thin, long faces and shit.
Wait, is that when you make
the
like
dragons
monster?
look
Yeah.
stupid.
It took me 3 days. I downloaded Elder Scrolls Online, and when I finally downloaded it, I was like, cool, because like I kind of like some of those medieval type games where you just fuck shit up.
Yeah.
And when I started playing it, and I came up to my first enemy, and I was just like, yo, this game fucking sucks.
It's terrible.
Like the first
I paid
few...
$100 for that game, and I wanted my money
$100?
back like right away. Yeah, because there's so many expansions to.
That's
Elder
true.
Scrolls
Yeah,
You're
and
right.
that's why
You're
it took
right.
3 days to download. It
Yeah,
actually...
it's like a 200 gigabyte game.
That game actually...
And the graphics are shit.
That game
Yeah.
actually made... So, we have Wi-Fi, and we have so many gigs every month. And that game actually made me use up my bandwidth.
What a shame.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
It was
what the worst thing
crazy.
to waste your bandwidth on.
It was crazy, dude. And like, so when our internet, it was being slow and stuff, we're like, what the fuck is going on? So we called up our provider at the time, and they were like, well, blah, blah, blah. And they asked about video games, and Missy said something about Elder Scrolls Online, and she said something about it's probably used up all this bandwidth and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, holy fuck. And then, like I said, I played it. I got through like 3 enemies, and I'm like, nah, and I deleted it.
The gameplay's dumb, man. It's just, the fighting mechanics are just stupid. And it all just looks terrible. And the looks of it is what bothers me the most. They always just look horrible.
It looked
Skyrim
like
looks awful.
Dude, Fallout 3, like the opening levels of that are so boring and they take so long.
Yeah.
You're like a little kid running around a fucking a Fallout bunker, and it's like, it's so stupid. It's like, you don't need any of this.
Yeah.
Elder Scrolls kind of looked like a fucking PlayStation 1 game.
Yeah.
PlayStation 2 game.
It hasn't changed any since since like Morrowind or Oblivion. Like, it looks the exact same.
I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't enjoy it
But
at all.
like, nerds really like that game.
I know, it's weird.
It's like a nerd thing.
It's weird. The guy who did my taxes fucking was talking to me about fucking Elder Scrolls Online. I didn't have a heart while he's fucking with my money, so I didn't want to tell him, like, oh, I hate those games. I don't even like Bethesda. And he was talking about, like, Fallout and stuff, and I was like, oh, I've never tried them. I don't know.
You're like,
never
wow,
played
I
'em."
love it.
Yeah. Once he hands me the paper, Bethesda fucking sucks.
Buy it.
I hated everything you just said.
Play a man's game. Get out fucking GTA.
I love those nostalgic graphics.
Ugh.
Shut up. Shut
Is
your
that
mouth.
their defense?
What?
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. I've never
Oh.
talked to anybody. I've never talked about how much I don't like Elder Scrolls until now.
I think people like them
Wow, this is a
because
breakthrough
of
for
Yeah,
you.
dude.
I
Totally.
think people like them because of, like, it's a pretty advanced level of customization with the characters, which I really like. It's something. That's the thing about. That's why I keep trying them, because I'm like, this is something I should really enjoy. Like, I should really, really like this, and then I just end up hating it.
More and more.
Mm-hmm.
Fallout's cool though. I don't mind Fallout, to be honest. Like the 4th one I played. Like the idea of the game is solid.
Yeah.
If it was just good.
It's just the fucking actual
Yeah.
carrying it out. They did not do a good job, I don't think.
I have a physical copy of Fallout 76, but I just I
Really?
don't know.
Hmm.
I'm so bad now
At playing video
like,
games?
yeah, like with trying out new games. I get like
Oh.
my 3 or 4 main games, and I just stick to them for years.
I'm excited to
How
say my
long?
number
How long
one.
have we playing that stupid fucking Warzone game?
Don't even talk about that game.
The fucking game.
All right, what's your number one, Kristen?
Guess it. Cause I hate this
I
game
don't
and you guys
fucking-
love it.
I don't.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're fucking. What it
Monster
is.
Hunter.
Oh.
Oh, you're just too stupid to understand it, dude.
But that's where Monster Hunter is a game that I think kind of got the customization right, or at least
Yeah.
did better than fucking like Fallout or
See,
Elder Scrolls.
Monster Hunter reminded
Sucks.
me of like a newer fucking like. Do you remember like the Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance game? You never played
No.
those? It was like an RPG kind of thing. You just went around fucking up, not big monsters like Monster Hunter, but like goblins and ghouls and shit.
Right.
But it reminded me of that in a different viewpoint, and I really enjoyed
Hate
Monster,
Monster Hunter.
You're,
Why do you hate it?
Too much. I'm not gonna like. I
but
will
she'll
like.
play fucking Sims, and that's not too much.
Okay, but I can pause.
I
Sims.
would agree with that. There's nothing to Sims, which is why it sucks.
I mean, she'll tell you why you're wrong, but
I'm not even gonna. No.
so go
Monster
ahead,
Hunter.
keep playing. You've only played Monster Hunter for like 5 minutes. Let's hear your.
No, I don't. I don't like the idea of spending like an hour to fight one monster. Like Sims, you can pause.
It stops you after 50 minutes, so let's calm down on that hour thing.
Oh, that's my fucking
Some
bad.
missions are only 45, but you could beat the monster within that time frame.
Especially if you would play with us. You
I
would
did.
be playing against
Actually,
those tiny monsters, and we would be fucking them up.
Actually, we talked about this, and I'm like, I hate the game. And I died a bunch the first monster or whatever with Brad. And then you were like, oh, then you suck. You shouldn't. Yeah.
Yes, it's because you suck.
See, this is one of the games that you just suck at.
Yeah.
It's not a bad game.
It's a bad game.
It's a pretty great game.
Yeah, it's a.
Okay, I think this is what I hate.
We're gonna lose subscribers because you said it's a bad game.
Oh, my bad, guys. I'm sorry. No, it sucks. Facts.
I feel like anybody who watches this is gonna be like, she just sucks.
Yeah. I mean, it's a great game. I've
It
never
is.
heard. You're the only person I've ever heard talk bad about that
hate
game.
True.
I've never heard anybody like. Some people I've heard. I've heard
It's
people
also
complain
like-
about the grind, but at the same time, that's not very often.
It's also like all blue and gray.
Maybe you should
Yeah.
fix your TV.
No, I have a good TV.
I thought
Bitch.
the color on your TV was broke.
No, I just got a brand new
No,
TV.
she gave me that TV.
I gave him that TV.
That's why it was
You're
blue and gray,
welcome.
moron.
Yeah, have you played it
That
since you got
game is
the new TV?
that game is colorful.
0%.
She said, yeah, she hasn't even played it since she got the new TV.
Hey, I'm
so
pretty
that
sure the
argument
last-
is
I
completely
was gonna
moot.
say her arguments are wrong. Your opinions are wrong
'Cause that
on
is
this game.
Because it's a colorful game.
Wow.
It's literally
Oh,
like
wow.
an incredibly
I am
colorful game. All the
Sorry,
monsters
like,
are
I knew this
there's
was
like
gonna cause an
yellow and
uproar,
red
but I
and
wasn't
blue
aware
and
of the
green.
extremeness of it.
It's all gray. Fuck.
It
she's
is.
watching she's playing on a black and white TV. Like everything's gray and black.
Game isn't
Go
colorful.
fuck you. No. Actually, I think the first time I played it was on a different TV than that blue one.
But yeah, I don't believe you.
No, it was on my small one that I played when I had like 2 TVs in the living room. Yeah, the bad TV was the big one I gave you. So really, I just think
I found out later, after like a couple years after that game came out, that wasn't the first Monster Hunter game.
Oh yeah, there's a ton of
I
them.
didn't realize like there was Monster Hunter games that came out on like
that really
the Wii
sucks.
U and
They just
fucking-
released one on Switch,
back.
I
they,
even
they
knew
had
that, though.
a Monster Hunter game back on like
PlayStation.
yeah.
Original
that.
PlayStation, I think, was the first Monster Hunter game.
I was like, what?
You should be educated in the games you like.
I mean, I am kind of
Fuck,
now.
you don't need an education in the games you
You
like.
need
Just play the
education.
fucking game.
Yeah, you like what you
No,
like.
you need
Just play the fucking game.
I think you should give it another shut.
I do too.
Now that you have a new TV, I think you should give it another shot.
I'm with Brad. I think you should give it another shot, and we should do an update next week.
So I'm gonna be honest. That wasn't my number one on my list either. I thought of it in the middle of us talking. So there's 2 other games I hate too, but I really hate Monster Hunter.
You don't.
It's okay to be wrong sometimes. What's your number one, Brad?
All right. So I know you haven't played much Nintendo games, but this is a game that everyone will say is bad. It's Superman 64.
Yeah, I've
Came
heard a
out
lot
in
of bad
99.
things about that game.
It's an unfinished game.
Yeah.
They released an
I have
unfinished
seen shit
fucking
about
game. The graphics are bad. The missions are terrible. The hit detection's awful. The fight mechanics are awful. The first fucking mission they have has you flying through rings, and like the controls for the flying are fucking terrible.
There was no good flying controls back then.
Oh my
Flying
God.
stuff was impossible in video
Oh
games
my
back
god,
then.
they were so bad.
So they were just trying, bro.
I don't
Oh
know.
no, it's apparently I've never played it.
I've
Apparently it
definitely
is
seen
a fucking
gameplay. Yeah,
shitty
I've
game.
seen
look
gameplay
up
on there.
gameplay and review.
I
Like
have.
game critics do. Oh my god,
I know exactly what you're talking about. I just think
they'll
it's funny.
break it right down, and they know a lot more about the history and the making of it than I do. But all I know is they released an unfinished game, and I don't know how it got past testers, or I don't know who sat down and was like, "All right,
Well,
let's put it out there."
They knew people would buy it just because Superman was on it.
Yep.
You know, and
It
back
was
then
a fucking money grab.
it wasn't. You couldn't really get as like reviews as well. You know, like you couldn't.
Sorry, like this.
Your
can be
only
on the
reviews
deal.
were like Game Informer, or
Yeah,
like
you had
the
to get a
gaming
magazine.
magazine. Yeah.
Now you can't get away with that shit. Now you have to be, because even if the games are good, they get talked shit about. So you have to like really put out
I
some
mean, it's a
fucking
to
great.
each their
Yeah, it's
own
gotta be
type
good.
of thing, but Superman 64 is definitely a game that I know every single
So now
person
to
that has
each
played
their
it
own,
hates.
acceptable.
Yeah.
But when I
There's
say I
a-
don't like
there
Monster
is
Hunter,
a-
it's not acceptable.
No, dude, that opinion's wrong, but this opinion's right.
Word, bro.
This is literally a game that everybody who's ever played it will definitely say they don't like. So it's like not even opinion anymore. It's fact. This game is fucking awful.
I hope that Rocksteady, the guys who made the Batman, I think it's Rocksteady. They did the Batman Arkham games. I really hope they do a Superman game.
Ooh.
Dude, we haven't had a Superman game for a fucking while now.
Yeah. At one point, it was rumored that they were working on one, but I think they're actually going to do a Justice League one now, which would be actually even better.
I wouldn't mind that either.
Better than Avengers.
No.
Hopefully they. I mean, honestly, if they made if they made a fucking Rocksteady game that was similar to the Arkham games, but it was the Justice League, would be better than Avengers.
It
would be better than Avengers.
I was more saying like the Avengers in general are better than the Justice League.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's 100% true.
I want to watch that Loki thing on Disney Plus.
Watched it. Great.
Oh, is it?
It's great.
It
looks really good.
I actually did an Avengers watch yesterday. I watched Captain Marvel, and then I watched Avengers Endgame. And
so you watched like one movie?
What?
In the whole day?
Because that movie's like 3 hours long.
No, it's more like I watched like 5 movies.
Nice.
Because I literally watched Captain Marvel, which is 2 fucking hours long, and then I watched Avengers Endgame, which is 3 fucking hours long, and then I watched Loki.
I want to watch Loki.
Whole season.
I want to see them. That looks
Not
good.
The whole season. They do it like old school. They release one episode a week. So I only watched the first episode, which it was a great episode.
Cool beans.
Really good.
I want to see it. I don't have Disney Plus anymore.
I still got to go through WandaVision and fucking Falcon and Winter Soldier.
You can skip WandaVision if you want. I mean, it's
okay.
I liked WandaVision a lot after the first like 2 episodes. I thought it got really, really good, but it's not like something that you have to watch. Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I think is going to be more up your alley.
I feel like I'm getting closer to more interesting parts in WandaVision because they just found out about I can't know. It's been weeks since I watched it.
Right. Once you realize that it's like once they get out of that they're like in like the force field thing. Have you made it that? Where they actually leave the force field?
No.
Yeah, so
someone's walking through a building with someone else saying, this is so-and-so, and I know this. Like, it just looked like things were starting to connect.
Yeah, the first 2 episodes is like, it feels pointless.
It's so dumb. I actually watched them, too. I was...
It'll throw you out of it. It'll be like, what am I watching?
I feel like they wasted their time making those first 2 episodes. It was a huge waste of time.
I think so too.
I'm
so
dumb. Talking about
people liked them, but I thought they were fucking dumb.
It was like watching I Love Lucy. Black and white.
Yeah. Well, they
structured the show.
Word.
Yeah, they structured the show where each episode is like a new decade of sitcoms.
Oh.
So they started in the 50s.
Cool.
So the first episode is like a 50s sitcom, like I Love Lucy. Then they move on to like the 60s sitcoms, which I couldn't even tell you was 60s. Then they do like the 70s. It's kind of like Brady Bunch. Then they do the 80s, and it's like Roseanne.
That's cool.
Then they get into the 90s, and it's Malcolm in the Middle.
Okay.
And then in the 2010s, it's like
Shameless. Just kidding.
No, that's not a sitcom. Really.
Oh, you're right.
It's fucking Big Bang Theory type shit. They just
sucks.
each episode they move through a new decade of.
That's a cool idea.
What is Shameless?
But they didn't. The thing is, the first 2 episodes.
Drama.
Stupid.
Yeah, it'd be like a dramedy. But like the first 2 episodes they don't talk about like the actual world of Marvel. They're just literally it's literally like they filmed 2 sitcom episodes. It's
okay, honestly though, that idea is pretty cool.
It is. It's a really cool idea, but I think it should be mixed in with the whole actual Marvel universe, not just 2 fucking sitcom episodes.
Yeah.
Who are
it
we
was
on?
weird. It was very strange.
So Superman 64 fucking sucks.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. My number 1. And this is why I wasn't giving you that much shit about Monster Hunter.
Oh, no.
No Man's Sky.
Oh,
fuck that fucking game. I've never played it before. I'm never gonna fucking play it.
Then how the fuck
I don't
can
fucking
you judge
want to
it?
play it because I don't want to play it. It looks
did
fucking
you just say
dumb.
that to piss me off?
Sort of.
That's like kind of like similar to you with Monster Hunter.
You're right. That's why I did it.
I
So
played
it's
it
alright.
for like 10,
yeah, that's
15.
why I'm kind of glad that you did that.
Guys, No Man's Sky is literally the best fucking game.
It's awful. And I've never played it, but it's awful.
You don't fucking know then. It's great.
If you want to loot,
I've played Monster Hunter.
If you want to just loot, and that's what you want to do,
that's not all it is.
Then yeah, play No Man's Sky.
You can kill animals.
Or you can make them your pet. You have options.
So fun.
No, and then you go on other planets. There's a story you follow. You can just kind of go at your own pace. Like,
it sounds lame. It sounds fucking
You have to find
lame.
equipment to upgrade your, like...
You walk so slow and you got to walk far distances.
No, you don't walk slow. You can fly. You have a jetpack.
For like 5 seconds.
Did you actually play it?
He did.
I did for like 10 minutes. And I was like, this game is stupid.
It sucks at first. It really sucks at first.
I couldn't
you have
even
to get
find
off
my
the base.
ship.
Yeah, so you guys are fucking stupid.
Like, I don't get it. You crash your ship.
And that one literally tells you word for word what to do.
You crash your ship. And then they put you far away from the ship to begin the game. Be like, you got to find your crashed ship. Well, shouldn't I be right next to it since I just crashed? Why do I got to walk halfway across the planet to fucking find my broken down ship?
They want you to get used to the game, which is a bunch of fucking walking.
It's stupid.
No,
it's a bunch of walking and identifying plants and creatures.
Wow.
Because that's what I want to do when I play video games, Brad.
Fucking
that's what
wow.
I want to do when I play
so
video
much
games.
fun.
I want to walk and identify plants and creatures.
Person who hasn't played the game. Anyways, so it's way more than you have to find like material to like upgrade all your equipment in your ship, and you build a base on whatever planets you want. You go on whatever planet you want. They're either gas.
All right.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, how can you say you hate State of Decay, but then you're like, No Man's Sky is fucking great.
There's so much more. Graphics are better. There's so much more to do. The missions are like all different. Like they're not like all the same. It's not like going.
I feel like they're not.
No, it's like you're following. It's like like you're following a story. You're not like. There's like side missions to do, which would be like State of Decay, but like the main mission is like a story that you're following. You're trying to find a dude that lost contact with his people, and you're like working with him and stuff. There's like a whole bunch to do. You know what? Fuck both of you.
When we say we want to know what to do, you just go, there's a bunch to do.
There is. It's literally like unlimited. Like it just depends on what you want to do. I was going to relate it to another game, but you guys don't know that game either. But like you can like loot, which is the thing I like doing, and then finding. Oh, I thought you were like shaking your head like I'm stupid. Anyways, so like looting or finding material for like upgrading your stuff. You can make your base if you want to focus on that, or you follow the story like as it's telling you to do it like right away. Like you can like go to each planet instead of building a base and looting. You just have to loot enough to keep you alive.
There's like 1 billion planets with nothing on them.
No, they're all different. You can have like a frozen one, a gas one, or a fire one.
Well,
you
they
have to
can
like
still be different, but
and you have to
mean
loot based on what planet you're on to stay alive on that one, depending on what you want to put in your stuff to stay alive on them. It's a fucking good game. Fuck you guys.
I don't know. Man.
Sounds pretty shitty to me.
No, because you guys are dumb.
Maybe.
There's
I'm willing to accept that.
Brad's
I'm
dumb.
too stupid for that game.
That's
there
fine.
we go.
And for City Skyline.
I don't know, dude. Like I might be too stupid for that game, but I'm not stupid for Monster Hunter. So it's like I guess you're smart in No Man's Sky,
That's
but
fine.
stupid
I'll
at
accept
Monster
that.
Hunter.
I'll accept that.
And also, you're stupid at City Skylines because you play
Or
it with
because
an
I actually
unlimited because you play it with an
Yeah,
unlimited
you
amount
cheat.
of money.
You cheat.
The whole point is managing your money.
You cheat.
Okay, yeah, I cheat. But that's like any sim game.
Anybody
I cheat
can
on
be
Sims
smart
4.
if they have an unlimited amount of money.
Facts.
It's true.
I just want to build the fucking city.
I bet, you know what? Play that game with unlimited
No.
money, then you're going to come back and be like, I hate that fucking game.
Yeah.
We all should
run
go
out
back
of your
and play our
money
3 games.
Fucking 5 minutes into the game 100 times, like I fucking did.
I'll give Monster Hunter a chance if you guys give No Man's Sky a chance.
I don't want to do that.
This.
What the fuck?
Just
That's
not
so stupid. You guys are dumb, bro. Oh, it's such a good game. I'm sad, but I don't like Monster Hunter. It's okay. Sims 4 is pretty dope, though. Don't hate on Sims 4.
I didn't say Sims 4.
You guys have bashed it nonchalantly
yeah.
throughout this entire episode. So
we've bashed it throughout this entire podcast.
I know.
Like the entire the birth to right now of this podcast, we've bashed Sims 4. It's the only reason it's not on my list. Because I spend so much time talking shit about
get
it.
You never played
They
it.
get it.
No, they don't. I just build houses on that shit.
Nah,
though.
there's definitely people out there that be like, fuck these guys.
It has a huge community, like for
Sims is
Sims.
awesome.
Yeah.
No, I bet it does have a huge community, but I'm not in it, so.
Yeah, so fuck those guys.
Fuck those guys.
What are the 2 that you changed your mind on?
Honestly, I don't remember. Hold on. Apex. Yeah, that
Never
game
played
sucks. And then Hello Neighbor.
Never played it. I see
I've
I see
never
it
even
come
heard
up
of that.
all the time on Xbox store. Like when I'm looking for new games to get, I see it all the time.
I didn't really want to say Apex because really, like, it could be good. Like, it's just like Modern Warfare, just like more futuristic. And it has more like different controls and stuff.
It almost seems like it's too close to Modern Warfare.
The map sucks.
Does it?
Yeah. Yeah, it does. But a
It's
lot
a
of people
single
like
map
that.
game though, right?
Fortnite
Like Warzone.
also sucks. I
Yeah,
paired them
fucking
together.
hate
Yeah,
Fortnite.
Fortnite sucks. But Hello Neighbor's like this. You're like a kid that kicks their ball down the street to this mean old man's house. It's just the beginning. And then you see in the window him beating his wife and locking her in the closet.
It's hilarious.
And you have to
I
like
love this game.
and you have to like sneak into the house without like he's like you have to be strategic, like know his route, and you have to like sneak in and stuff, but it has a lot of bugs. Like it would be fun if I had like time and patience for that shit, but you have to be stealthy and strategic. And like
I don't mind
sometimes
stealth games. I like stealth.
you
I'm
might
not a
like it.
fan.
I mean, it is fun, but like it pissed me off so much I couldn't play it anymore because I wasn't good at it. Because he would like he runs after you and it gets scary too. He's like all up in your grill.
We should have made that a separate list. Games we least like, and these are games that really piss us off.
Yeah, like that could be solid, but like it really made me. I would go back and play that game, but
What's it called?
Hello Neighbor. There's a second one too. Weird graphics, but like
I just want to
Yeah,
see.
I want to see the guy beat his wife
Yeah.
because the character it's so weird looking. Because you said you have never heard of it, but like if you see it, I just want to see that little guy beat his wife.
yeah, he like
But
beats
it
him.
has to be hilarious.
Yeah, he just shows like him being and then
Like
locks
the
her in a
shadow
closet.
of it?
Yeah, and then locks her in a closet. And then the kid's like, "Oh no, I have to find her, so you have to like get keys to unlock this thing to
Dude,
go to this thing to get another key."
if I was a kid and I saw an adult beating his wife or whatever,
Would you cry?
I would be like, not my problem.
It sucks to be you.
If
nerd.
I was like now I do something, but as a kid, I'd be like, "Fuck's going?
Now you'd be like,
Is it okay to hit women?"
you'd be like, "Good job." No. Now
that
you'd
guy's
be like,
so cool.
"Oh, wow, you're so tough, man."
I'm gonna do this when I get older. Just kidding.
No, he's not. But no, it's funny. It is a good game.
But, you
But
just said it was
also
on your
it
list.
pisses.
Yeah,
It's a
the
rager.
number-
It's
oh,
kind of
not
like
number one, but
it's like Crash Bandicoot to me. I like the racing one, but like I love Crash Bandicoot, but like that game pisses me the fuck off where I can't
So
play it for a while.
you just get pissed off
Yeah.
so bad that you hate it.
Yeah. That's Hello Neighbor. I couldn't get past this one part. I even tried cheating and looking up how, and like it kept glitching out. Like you had to like stack these boxes to get to the roof, and like the guy came every time. Like I couldn't figure out how to get him not, and it pissed me off. So I'm like, you know what? I don't fucking care.
Fuck this
Hope she
game.
dies in the closet. Go fuck yourself.
I hope he beats her more.
oh, it's
She
funny.
deserves it.
But yeah, any other honorable mentions?
Yeah, dude.
No.
Fucking
Nope. Don't say it.
Sims 4.
Nope. He's gonna say Modern Warfare.
fucking Modern
Modern
Warfare,
Warfare,
dude.
that's a good one. Yeah.
That's another
You
game
guys
that
play
pisses
every
me off
fucking
so
day.
bad that I hate it.
But we're good.
It's like a
sometimes.
love-hate relationship.
I
Like,
love
I
multiplayer all the
I
time.
really like the gameplay and the graphics and stuff, but other people are better than me, so it pisses me off. Or they're
that's a
or
good
they're
way
cheating.
to put it, honestly.
Or they're cheating.
It isn't a
No.
bad
Like
game.
they say,
I love
don't they
how
say
Brad sucks, and then like he dies, and he's like, "They're cheating."
all
It's
the
like,
time.
nope.
Because they probably are, dude.
They probably
let's
suck.
be real.
You
They
suck.
probably cheat all the time.
I've definitely seen.
No, they do
I've
cheat.
definitely watched my kill cam and seen people cheating.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
dude.
but I
For
just
sure
mean
have
like,
seen that happen. It's
let's-
not every goddamn time though. It's not every. I don't die every time
Dude,
because somebody cheated.
I've been shot through fucking
Dude,
brick
same.
walls.
even in multiplayer
Fucking-
on
yeah,
Shoot
dude.
House, people cheat on that game a lot.
That-
map.
When you quick scope, is that like a hack or is that like a real thing you can do in the game?
I mean, some people are
Because
just
like
good at it.
Oh,
it
yeah.
always takes
PC
so long
players.
for me to get my gun up.
Well, you have
there.
to upgrade your
And
gun
these
to make
motherfuckers
it
are like, "Pew."
recoil. You have to like upgrade your gun to get it to that good. And also PC players
guess
have a
I-
quick.
Yeah, I guess I don't know enough about that game.
Yeah, you have, because we've talked about this. You get a gun. We're gonna talk. This is gonna take a half hour to talk about Modern Warfare. So
Let's start
you
a
get-
whole new podcast.
You get a gun.
just about modern
Why we
warfare.
hate and love Modern
You
Warfare.
get a brand new gun, and you're like, this needs to be amazing as soon as I shoot it the first time. But you
No.
need to play it on multiplayer for a while to upgrade it fast enough to play it on Warzone.
Yeah.
Like
No,
you have
I
to
Your
do
agree
that.
with
multiplayer
I
weapons
do it
are
on
different.
Warzone, too,
Your
though.
multiplayer
Well, yeah.
weapons are different from your Warzone.
Yeah, but I'm
weapons.
just saying, like you can upgrade. But I mean, you can use that gun. You can just copy and paste. Like, anyways, you get a gun and you think it's supposed to be amazing at first.
You don't have the same stuff unlocked, do you? When you switch over,
my MP7.
Your loadouts are just.
We've been playing this game for a year and a half. How did you not know this?
Because I use the same fucking guns all the time.
My MP7's the same exact.
That's why you suck. Well, this is why you suck.
Nah, dude.
You do not know how to customize your weapons. If you'd learn how to customize your weapons, you might actually be good at the game.
The
thing is, you've been playing it so long without customizing your weapons correctly that now if you figured out how to customize your weapons correctly, you could probably fucking slay.
My main thing in my customization is the recoil control because I fucking hate recoil. That's what fucks me up when it comes to shooting people. So I put everything I can on it for like recoil stabilization and recoil control.
That MP7 that Kristen uses, you can upgrade that to where there's like literally no recoil.
Yeah, my gun is so good.
And it aims down sight really fast.
I do slay with that gun. And like I said, there is times where I can slay with the burst rifle. You
just have to get the right gun for you and know how to upgrade it for what you want.
Kaylin's really good at doing doing the short, quick shots.
He plays on PC.
Light them up with a few bullets, and then instead of completely getting all that recoil, he just lights them up really quick. I do that too.
Yeah,
I gotta learn to do that.
I don't do that either. I need to learn to do that. He's good at that game.
You shoot the gun like it's a semi-automatic.
My main thing with that game is just because I feel when I see somebody, I get so pressured and excited. I'm like, yeah,
I know.
And then they fucking kill me so quick.
Will fucking you will just give away our position when you see somebody 300 meters away that you're never gonna be able to kill, let alone hit.
Wow, let us have a little hope and confidence.
You will just give away everybody's position.
Well, most of the time it's because I'm fucking bored by that time. I'm like, let's go. I'm going to challenge this
There's a lot of times I like to, because I suck at sniping and I want to try. I'll try that. And then once I do that first sniper shot, they get out theirs and they kill me in one fucking shot.
Yeah, because you give away your position right away. They can see your fucking, the glint from your scope and everything.
Man. Fuck that game.
Snipe. You have to be quick. You can't just keep scoping for a long time because then that gives you away.
Yeah, you got to move. You got to take that one shot. That's why all of my snipers have silencers on them. Except for the one, actually the one I'm using now doesn't because I'm trying to unlock the silencer for it.
Yeah.
See, that's another big thing.
Shit.
When I come up to somebody that they start fucking jumping and moving back and forth and shit. So I'm with the recoil and trying to keep up with them, fucking terrible. But then their kill cam, the whole time they're jumping and moving, it's right on me the whole time. They don't have any recoil. They don't have shit.
Well, it does have an aimbot automatically.
Oh yeah.
Where if you
console players do.
Not even console players. I thought you were gonna say PC, but if you don't, as soon as you're on somebody, if you don't touch your fucking thing, it will follow them.
Yeah.
That's probably part of my whole get them, fuck them up, feeling pressured to kill them first and shit. I'm like, I
have it's the aim assist. That's what they call it. I have trouble with the aim assist too. I get for the same reason. I get all excited and I start fucking with the thing with my toggle. But I still deep down I know I just don't touch that and I'll do so much better. But it's hard not to. You're in the moment and it happens so fast. It's not like somebody's like, "Hey, let's get in a gunfight right now."
Yeah, you have to react as fast as
dude. When they start moving, your mind's just oh, gotta move with them. So
I don't think you suck at the game. I just think you don't allow your guns to upgrade because we have good nights.
We've definitely had our victories and stuff.
Yeah,
and
I don't think we're.
I've had games where I've gotten I feel like this isn't going to sound like much because there's guys out there getting 48 kills per game. But I get 5 or 6 kills in some games sometimes, and I feel pretty good about it.
Mm-hmm. I got 5 kills last night.
And most of them have either been with the burst rifle or that fucking MP5 or whatever.
If you get over 20 kills in Warzone, you're probably cheating, to be honest.
Dude, I watched this one dude. There's a record. There's the world record or whatever for... He got 48 kills in Warzone.
Well, then
48 fucking kills.
He's probably really
dude.
good. But I mean, on average, about 10 is how many people get. I watched Jev. He's a phase player. He only averages 6, and he's really good at playing the game. So it made me feel kind of good because I average 3-4 sometimes, on a good on a good
just
night.
as good as this really good player.
He's really not. I like watching him though, because he shows a lot of his fails. Like he's not always like, I'm so good, look at this. He's like, I fucking suck. He's the rager.
That's probably another thing. Like unless they're live, when streamers edit videos, they probably just put their good stuff.
He
in
definitely
there.
has highlight videos, but he also definitely shows him sucking. And he also does this thing where he dies right away and then spectates them and does commentary, like makes it funny. I fucking love it. Jev is funny.
I never knew that little eyeball on your screen meant people were spectating.
Yeah.
You. I never knew that.
Oh.
I don't think I've ever noticed an eyeball on my screen.
I have.
We've been playing
and
it
I've
for. I
always
knew that
wondered
from
what
the
it was.
beginning. How do you guys not? We've
Because
been playing
you
it
had already
so
been
long.
playing it for months before we decided.
Yeah,
to
I
get
played
it.
that every day for a long
I can't even
time.
think of I don't know.
I
What
fucking-
eyeball are you even talking about?
It's like up by your
It's up by your
kills.
deaths and
kills.
and the, like how many squads are
That
left
means they're
and shit.
spectating you. So when we die, there'll be 2 on
Ew.
you. Like if we're playing in trios
Yeah.
and we both die and watching you, there should be like 2 next to an eyeball
Okay.
up there.
All right, I know I can think of the eyeball. I guess I've just never really
Like
thought about
after
what
I
it is.
learned that, like I'm always looking for
Oh.
it. The other night I had seven people
Yeah.
watching me, and I was like, "Where the fuck you watching
Because
me?"
if you
Yeah.
kill somebody and it pisses them off, sometimes they'll wait and they'll spectate you
See
to
if
talk
you're
shit to you
cheating
at
or
the end.
something.
Or to say some dumb shit to you at the end. Because usually if you're not in a party, you can talk shit in the lobby at the end. So like if you killed somebody and they don't agree with it, they'll wait for the game to be over to tell you that you fucking suck. Yeah.
I suck.
Or if they think
I
you're
suck
cheating.
because I killed you.
Yeah. They'll be
I
like,
mean,
"You're
there's
cheating."
there's definitely been a few times where I spectate to see kill cams because I'm like, motherfucker.
I have this message still on my Xbox. I'm never gonna get rid of it. It's the first time I played World War II, and I sucked. Like I was not good at any of these games yet. And I have a message on my Xbox that's like, "You definitely should never play this game the fuck again." All in caps. And I'm like, "You right."
Dude, I
ended up loving
I've
that
told
game,
Cody
though.
this before. I may have told you, but I was playing multiplayer one time and I got a message from somebody that said, "Learn how to play the game," and I was just like, "Eat my butthole."
Oh, and you got
and
banned.
he's like, "Have fun being banned."
Yeah, I remember that because I wanted to play
And
play a game, and you
so
were a
the
pussy.
only thing I was banned from was talking on my mic with people. I was
Oh,
still
yeah.
Even
allowed
in
to.
the private
I was-
party, you weren't allowed to.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, I remember
I was
that.
still allowed to play the game live with my friends. I just
You
couldn't
couldn't
use
talk.
my mic.
Yeah, watch your mouth.
So I was like, okay.
Don't say butthole.
I think he took a screenshot of the picture and then sent it in and reported the message because
They can just report
when
that
I went
shit.
back into the message, it said message removed for something or other, and I'm like, this stupid motherfucker really
That's why you
got
talk
that
in live
butthurt
chat.
that you're gonna come at me insulting me, and then when I come back at you, you're gonna be like,
People
report
get
you.
so mad at me for using an MP7 on shipment, but I fucking slay with it on shipment. But
Anybody
people
who
get pissed.
Yeah, anybody who complains about the weapon that you're using is a little bitch.
Yeah, they're mad that
It's
you're
like,
doing
dude,
so
it's
good.
not- you're not cheating. It's literally like if you think that weapon is really that overpowered, why aren't you fucking using it?
They'll always
You
be
know?
like, "Wow, MP7, what a faggot," or whatever. Like, I always get that down there.
But
then
the
you
thing
use
is,
it. If it's that great, you fucking
Yeah,
use it.
and I'm like, dude, this is my gun.
The thing is, like everyone talks shit about every gun
Yeah,
if you kill them with it.
yeah. To be like, "This is too powerful."
I mean,
yeah.
I've fucking done it before.
But
But
I was gonna say that,
But
but
there's always you also always see stories on like Twitter of like guns that were nerfed because they were
Yeah.
overpowered and
You're
shit
right.
like that. And I believe they do put in some bullshit in there once in a while.
keep
But
it interesting.
I don't keep up enough to like see all this shit. Like I just get on and play, you know.
So
All right.
we love
Well,
Modern Warfare.
yeah, I'm putting a stop to this Modern Warfare talk.
we love
we are
Modern
done.
Warfare.
We are done. That is it.
No Man's
Thank you
Sky
for-
is awesome.
Thank you for joining us for another episode of Everybody's Top 3.
Peace.